In this video tutorial, we are gonna write our first C program in C. First go and open your DV C++ compiler and go to the file, new source file. So it's gonna open up a blank file. Go to this file, then save as. Before writing the statements in our C program, I just want to explain you about the functions. A function is the collection of the statements to some particular task. So in every C program, we have to some task again and again. For example, we have to print something to the screen or to take the input from the keyword, etc. etc. So the code form all these tasks are grouped into the functions and they are stored in some files which are called as the header files. To use that the function, our program we just have to include that the header file. So in C can include the header file by using the preprocessor directive. A preprocessor is a software which is a preprocess our source code. Before the compilation, so this is a preprocessor provides some directives. To include the files, we are gonna use to /include. Then it's a preprocessor directive and we are gonna write the file name. In this case, we want to include a file which contains the function for printing something to the screen and taking the input from the keyword. So that file is called stdio.h. Here this stdio.h means that the standard input output and .h is the extensive for the header file. Another file we are including as called as the conio.h. So I am gonna explain you why we are including this file later. So when we encounter the statement, so next we have to write our main function. So every C program begin with a main function. So we can say that a main function is the entire point. If you are C program, if you want to write your main function, then your compiler is gonna give an error like, okay, I can't find the main function, so I can't execute your code. So it's gonna be int main, a pair of the parentheses, then a pair of the curly braces. So here this int main, that our main function is gonna return some integer value. That becomes every function can return some values. So then this main is the name of function. So in every C program we should have a main function. Within this parenthesis, if you want to, we can pass the parameters. That's the main function can take. So now we are not passing any parameters. That's why we are leaving it blank. So within this curly braces, we have to write the statements of this main function. Another thing I want tell you is the C statements will be executed one after the other or in sequential order. In this tutorial, we just want to print something to the screen. So for that purpose, we can use the function provided by this stdio.h header file, and that function is called the printf. So within this parenthesis in double quotes, we have to specify the string we want to print to the screen. So here I am gonna write hello world. So this is int main, add a semicolon. This is the important because every C statement ends in the semicolon. So if you forget to add the semicolon, after C statement, then it's gonna give you an error. So now as promised here that we are returning some integer value, we have to return it. We are gonna use return keyword to return some value. Then we are gonna write 0. Return 0. So now we are gonna save it, compile it and run it. So I don't think whether you guys have seen a no box just appeared and vanished. So that means that our program has successfully executed from here. to here, and once our statement ended or finished, our program terminated. So the execution speed is so fast that we can't see the output. So if you want to see the output, then we have to add a pause in our program. So here the after this printf statement, we want to add a pause, so that whatever we have printed here, we can see that we can add a pause by using one of the method available from this conio.h header file, and that function is called getch. The getch function is not specifically made from adding a pause. Actually, by using this function, we can receive a character from your keyboard. But here, when we use this function, it makes the program to wait for something to be input from the keyboard. So at that time, we can use the output, can see the output. So I am going to save it, compile it and run it. So as you can see, we get the output hello world, and you guys can see the blinking cursor here. It just waiting for us to enter some key or enter some character from the keyboard. So I am gonna press a key in my keyboard. You can press any key, boom, that's it. Just terminated our program. So this is about the first program in C. So thanks for watching, and don't forget to subscribe. So I will see you the next tutorial.